Hello students, today's topic is equation of motion. It is in a part of describing motion. Now we know, or I will take that in case of first introductory class, that not only the physical quantities required for describing motion, but also there are certain relationship between those physical quantities. So to know the better knowledge to know the exact form of each quantity, or to know the motion of a body, we should know the intermediate relationship between those quantities. Now we actually know these quantities like that. Number one is displacement or distance. Those are the quantities. Literally those quantities are symbolized by S. Either in any other book it is represented by D. Now we know the speed or velocity as V or U. Okay. Now number 3, there is an acceleration or retardation. It is represented by A. And now the fourth one, which is the essential one, that is called time, that is T. So we have required this quantities intermediate relationship. Now the relationship between those quantities are termed as equation of motion. So there are different kind of equation of motion, but mostly we have to deal with those equation which I am writing now. Number 1 is V equal to U plus AT. This is the first equation of motion, where V is called final velocity attained by the body, final velocity. U is called initial velocity, it is initial velocity. Now A is your acceleration. Now T is your time. So those are the quantities which actually have their meaning. Now the second equation is like that, is equal to ut plus half at square. Now this quantity S is displacement or distance. S is displacement or distance. Okay. Now there is another equation which is called V square equal to U square plus 2as. So those are the three equations which actually we have to know for the purpose of describing motion, or those are called the equation of motion. So these are the quantities. Number 1, V equal to U plus AT. Number 2, S equal to UT plus half AT square. And number 3, V square equal to U square plus 2as. Those are the equation. Now in this context we actually derive those equation by graphical analysis. Now in this case, for the proof of those equation, we have to draw the velocity time graph, and from that graph we can actually calculate those equations. So in case of this equation derivation, we have to plot the velocity time graph, and as we know the velocity is in that direction, so velocity is in y direction and this is the time. Now those equation, as it is of plus sign, that's why this equation stands for body with constant acceleration. If the body with constant retardation, then those equation could be replaced, and the equation becomes V equal to U minus AT, S equal to UT minus half AT square, V square equal to U square minus 2s if the body with constant retardation, that means decreasing velocity. So in your next class we will discuss how you derive those equations like V equal to U plus AT, S equal to UT plus half AT square, and V square equal to U square plus 2as by graphical method. Thank you.